Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. So we are group 15 from Poetic Society for Lives. So I will introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Deni Shafi bin Hazidi and my metric number is 192306.
Good morning, my name is Farhood. My matric number is 191556.
Hi, good morning. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Kamarul Azizi. My metric number is 192293 and I study in dietetics year 3.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I'm Muhammad Siullah bin Muhammad Noor. My metric number is 192476. I'm currently studying for Bachelor Science of Dietetics.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Muhammad Shamil Wafi bin Nur Azwadi. Metric number 192205. I'm also am a dietetic student.
Hi, my name is Abdullah Abdul Wahab. My metric number is 192379. I'm from Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, studying Bachelor of Science Dietetics.
So for our first group discussion, we would like to discuss on identify three global issues. So anyone would like to start first?
Global issues.
There's a lot we can do.
Yeah.
There's a lot we can do right now, especially with the climate crisis, wars going on.
Yes.
Yeah,
So you talked about climate crisis. Would
I
you
think
like
I'm
start
going to
with that?
stand on the climate crisis because honestly, it's affecting the world, and it's our generation who's gonna be affected, not the older generation. Our generation and our kids' generation, if we even have one. And I feel like it's very important to make a change, to stand up and try to change the climate crisis right now.
Yes.
So I heard about Gerta, which is a teenage activist for environmentalists. Does anyone knows about that? Because I'm not really aware of that activity.
Greta is a 16-year-old. She's actually really brave for standing up to do this. She's from Sweden, and she basically started the whole thing by refusing to go to school because of the climate crisis, to stand up against the people in power, basically the government. So she started protesting peacefully by not going to school and sitting in front of the Swedish government, the parliament buildings, and then more and more people joined, and this is where she is now in the
Yeah.
United Nations.
Yeah, I only found out about her because she has became Instagram famous because she started talking to addressing to world leaders such as the president, even the president, about environmental. Yeah, so I think a lot of people look up to her because she's like standing up to this and talking bravely to the united to the
World leaders.
to the leaders of the country. She's the only sort of talking back to them, whereas no one is doing that, and so she sort of became an idol. So she's sort of making a point of us to be aware of this, of the grave situation that we are in, to make a change right now, so that to change our climate situation. So that's one climate crisis for global issues. So we identify that. So anything else?
Climate change. I would like to highlight about this point, which is pollution, specifically air pollution, or AKA the haze. Okay, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
It's a concern nowadays.
Yeah.
Usually, nowadays, the southeast region is affected by this haze. Hundreds of schools have been closed due to the air quality that is very bad, and
People are falling sick. I
Yeah.
felt sick twice in the last
You're
month.
also affected, right?
yeah, that's also affected.
So plastic cancer and all that.
Oof, that was the
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah, you know.
We missed our education.
And it's also not just affected us human, it also affected our animals habitat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Essentially, the environment also is affected.
Yeah.
Yes.
The haze will go into the ocean, and the ocean will, the fish in the ocean will
Yeah, and that leads to water pollution.
Water
Whoa.
pollution also.
Yeah, I agree with that. The pollution issue right now.
Yeah, I think that's a very strong
Yeah,
one.
water pollution because currently at Selangor, the water is so smelly because they had done sort of some maintenance of
Construction.
Sungai Semenyih.
Oh.
Am I right?
Yes, yes.
I heard about it also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So we infected, and then we want to brush our teeth, we want to clean our face and bath and all that, but the water is so smelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to get. And then last week I go to the IOI, and then I want to buy some minerals water, but then none of them is out of stock because of all people
yeah.
go there because they want to
Don't
drink
buy.
clear water, right?
Yes.
Wow.
So I think that's become global issue right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you stay here, then you know how bad the
How
smell
bad
of
the
the
smell
water
is.
is.
Oh yeah.
Back in my area, it's not that bad. It's
If
not
you
even
want to
smelling.
smell just right now, then you can go there.
You get the toilet. You can smell the water.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
worse.
Okay.
Because of Sedang and all it's around all this
Nearby.
Selangor nearby. So River Sedang is from the source is from Semenyih.
Semuanya.
Oh.
Anything to say?
There's a very good and strong issue that we can
Yeah.
discuss. So recently I came up with I read some global issue which is war. War has been going on from long ago. Yeah, we have studied history. Long time ago, the people have been war with each other since the Nazis, the Japanese war, and even right now until now we have a lot of war that's going on right now, such as in the Syria, in Palestine, and Afghanistan. Even our nearest neighborhood country, which is Myanmar, and
Hong Kong? Oh no, not Hong Kong. Sorry.
Hong Kong is like
It's
more
protest.
protest
Yeah.
with the government. So war is one of the arms conflict between the army, which they fight for something. So usually it based on the leader of the country, which is greedy, which they are greedy to get. For example, in Iraq, for this, the U.S. government, they tend to invade the country because of the oil wells, which make the country became devastated.
Well, that is true. Coming from Iran, I know for first hand that U.S. is doing this to Middle Eastern countries, and they say that we're trying to keep peace, but they're not. All they want is to basically take over the Middle East for their oil. All the sanctions coming into Iran, Iran's economy is going down.
Yeah, the effect of the war is very very bad. You can see it in the children's. They can't even go to the school because of school is destroyed. Lots of people die and lost jobs, and the economy is even worse, and a lot of food security is happening because lack of source of foods, and people are becoming starvations.
I agree with Aiman, but I don't think it just affects the physically or economically of the country. I think for emotionally wise, you know, the mentally wise, mentally wise, the children also, they cannot have a peaceful mind to do things,
Yeah.
and then
They're
they are
traumatized.
restricted to do a lot of things.
They always scared if
Yes.
They don't know they cannot sleep at night. They don't know what's
Yes.
gonna happen next.
Even if
Yeah.
they hear a sound like a gun shooting,
Boom.
it also triggered them.
Yeah.
And lost their parents at a young age.
It's
What they can
traumatic.
do.
It's a PTSD basically.
Yeah.
They undergo PTSD.
Obviously.
Wow, we have. Wow, how did we come up with?
Suddenly become sensitive.
I know, right? We're all
It's so
like
sad.
medical anxieties
Yeah.
too.
But yeah, that's the world issue. It's not on our country alone. I
Yeah.
mean,
We all see
there's
it
hundreds of
happening.
countries.
So
Yeah.
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the conflicts are a lot. Like for example, talking about wars, like conflicts and all that. There's also gun violence in US. Yeah, I sort of interested in this because it's been popping up a lot on news, and I sort of read about it a little. And there was this survey, I don't remember, which this survey asked men because primarily gun violence it's done because of men. 9 out of 10 cases is men do it, and the gun violence usually occurs in public spaces, but public places, but mostly it's done at schools. Why? It's mostly done by teenagers and from age 18 to 24-year-olds, 23-year-olds. And they ask men like why they do it, like why did this happen? And they said it's because men, there's this pressure to be men, to man up, because men cannot express their emotion, men cannot express their vulnerability, they cannot
Men cannot
expose weakness, right?
So
yeah.
that's partially because of the society's faults. I mean, like I don't know, like, this has been going on forever. Ever since we're children, they're like, you're a man, you shouldn't cry. You're a man, you shouldn't express your feelings. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Men are human beings, and we are allowed to
feelings,
express our exactly. We have feelings. We're
We have
not
feelings.
stone-hearted people.
I think growing up in our traditional ways of growing up, they learned that men had to become the breadwinner of the family. They had to become the provider to the family. They had to be strong. They had to be smart. They had to be all these things. So there's this pressure that has developed from war, from the 90s, right? In the World War One, World War Two. So it comes to this point. At this point, there's this awareness that maybe men aren't supposed to be like this. Maybe men are also capable of feeling, right? So, and that's the difference between man and woman. The difference is men cannot express this vulnerability, but women can. So that's why there's no woman here.
Yes. Okay,
So,
thank you, Danish. That's a new thing for me because it's just a new information. So today I think we have a lot of global issue.
Yeah.
So let's proceed with next task, like choose global issue and pair up.
Pair up, yes.
Yeah, one global issue per pair, right?
Mhm.
So we need to choose only 3 lah.
I think because I agree with Wafi just now about the pollution, then I fight with Wafi,
Okay.
and I want to do the task with the pollution. I go with pollution. Right? You agree with me?
I support you.
And for me, I'm so interested to do about war.
So
Very
me and
interesting issue.
Sufi will discuss more about war and
Okay.
try to.
And what about you guys?
So that leaves me with Arthur.
We'll do climate, or you want to do gun violence?
Okay, I'm interested in both climate crisis and gun violence, but
Okay.
since gun violence it only occurs in the United States, so it's not global issues, right?
Correct.
So we're
Alright,
gonna
so let's
choose
go for
with
climate crisis.
climate crisis for us.
Alright, so that's the end of the first discussion video.
And we discuss about the poem in the next video.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
Alright,
Thank you.
See you next time.
subscribe to the channel
Shout
below.
out to